Hello! On my feet are the Freeaim VR shoes. They are motorized shoes that let you walk around in virtual reality by actually walking around, and you don't have to use a joystick. In this video, I'm playing the game RIPOUT using Praydog's Unreal Engine VR Injector. I'm also using a hex frame. It's the structure that is around me, and in previous videos I didn't use any support equipment, but in this video I want to show the frame and how that works and what that looks like during regular gameplay. Just like with the last video, I'm going to be doing lots of talking and I'm going to be answering questions and comments that you all have left on our previous videos while gameplay is running in the background. As always, thank you for leaving so many comments on our videos. We really appreciate it. And just a reminder, we'll be at AWE this year. It's June 18th through the 20th in Long Beach, California, and we'll be in the playground area giving demos. So if you want to come and try the VR shoes out yourself, that's your chance, and we hope to see you there. Alright, so on pretty much every video that we post, we get questions about running, continuous strafing or sidestepping, and jumping. So I'll start with running. The shoes support up to a slow jog, and in the last update video that we posted, I show 100% speed of the shoes at minute 6 in 18 seconds. So 6 minutes, 18 seconds. You can go to that update video and you can see what 100% of the speed of the shoes as they currently are now looks like. You can also go to our user guides playlist, and there's a video about all the supported movements of the VR shoes, and one of the chapters is on the max speed of the shoes, and you can see what it looks like there as well. So go check that out and you can see what they look like. In addition to that, we have options to change the in-game speed of your character as you move in VR. So if you want to move faster in VR, but you just want to do a walk in real life, you can configure the settings to do that. In the future, we're also considering adding a automatic sprinting mechanic. So right now, if the game has a sprinting mechanic, you have to press the button to trigger the sprinting. But in the future, we're considering something like you reaching a speed threshold and that sprinting mechanic getting triggered automatically. Okay, if you have any more questions about running, let us know. I'll move on to continuous strafing. So the shoes don't support continuous strafing as they are now, but they can move you sideways. So what you can do is you can take a few side steps, whatever your play space allows for. So if your play space is big enough to take 3 or 4 side steps, you can still do that without the shoes. But then as you start walking forward after those side steps, the shoes will move you sideways back to the center. So they move you slowly back to the center. So they can move the user slowly sideways. They're not fast enough as they currently are for continuous strafing. They may be faster in future versions, and we may support faster running in future versions and that sort of thing. But that's the way they are now. Let us know if you have any questions. As for jumping, that's not supported right now either. Future versions may support that. Oh, and you can see in the game that I had to back up a little bit. Right now, backwards walking isn't supported, but we're working on adding that, and that'll be added before we release any consumer version. We are considering maybe gestures for something like jumping. So you could do something like a pseudo jump where you lift both of your heels really fast and that triggers a jump in the game. Or for sidestepping, continuous strafing, you could put your foot out to the side and that would trigger a continuous strafe. And there might be other gestures that we can consider. If you have any ideas for other gestures that we could do, or if you want to let us know what you think about gestures in general, let us know in a comment below. Alright, next. Some of you asked about Quest standalone support and PSVR 2 support, and right now the shoes support Steam VR with a PC, but we are working on getting some games to work on Quest standalone with the shoes, so stay tuned for that. We'll be releasing more updates on that. And then after that, yes, we do want to support other platforms, like we want to support PlayStation, Pico, and so on. So we want to support as many as we can, and we're going to do our best to support as many as we can. Okay, next, some of you asked about the weight of the shoes and how the battery impacts that weight and battery life. So first, I'll start with the weight. The weight of the current version of the shoes is 1.6 kilograms. We've had versions ranging from 1.2 to 1.6 kilograms. For comparison, that is around the weight of many kinds of boots, so to give you an idea. We've had many people try the shoes out, and we've asked them, after they tried them out, is the weight a concern? And nobody has said that the weight is a concern, but we are still considering options like design updates and different things to make the shoes lighter. For example, some of you mentioned taking the battery off of the shoe and putting it on a belt. And we are considering doing that, and we actually have prototyped that before. So keep in mind that if you move the battery up onto a belt, you have to have wires that are running up your legs. Some people might be fine with that, some people might not be fine with that. You have to strap the wires to your legs so that they don't flop around, and some people might just not want additional things that they have to strap to their legs. And then as far as the battery life, we think that the battery life will last at least an hour and a half for everybody, but an hour and a half to 2 hours or more. For me personally, I weigh 170 pounds and they last for 2 hours. So if you weigh more or less than that, the shoes will last more or less than that, And the batteries can be swapped out quickly. You can swap out the batteries in under a minute. So you can just stop playing for a few minutes and maybe give your eyes a break, and then also swap the batteries out and you're good to go. Okay, I'll start wrapping the video up there. So you can find a lot of this information on our facts page on our website, so go there if you want to find out more information, or keep watching these videos and I'll keep answering your questions. Let us know if you like the kind of editing we're doing in this video, where we're trying to minimize the cutting and the editing that we're doing in the videos. I'm just cutting out parts where I'm standing still, but other than that, it's pretty much the raw gameplay footage that you are seeing here. Let us know if you like that, or if you want us to cut out footage and get to exciting parts and that sort of thing. Also, let us know if you like this kind of commentary over the whole video, or if you'd rather there be minimal commentary and just let the gameplay play and and tell me to shut up. Okay, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and a comment, and we'll see you next time.